As many as 46 fabulous photographs of varied species of wildlife are on display at Guwahati's Artists Guild in Chandmari. Alongside the photography, the exhibition also tells the story of Aaranyak's 3.5-decade-long journey, highlighting their tireless work on conservation science, community engagement, and wildlife research since 1989. We will be showing you the photographs, so let's go.
So I'm just audience here to watch. Like I am a photographer myself, and just love to see other people's artwork. So I just came here for that.
Why do you think Northeast India is the hub of photography, nature-wise?
Okay, so Northeast India में इतने diverse species है. I mean इतने सारे species of animals, birds, reptiles, amphibians है. पूरे like वर्ल्ड में भी देखेंगे ना, सपोज इन प्लेस लाइक यूरोप और अमेरिका, उतने भी वहाँ पे नहीं मिलेंगे जितना नॉर्थ ईस्ट में अकेले में है. इट्स वाई इट्स अ वेरी सेंसिटिव प्लेस एंड वी नीड टू वर्क टू कंजर्विंग दैट प्लेस.
So can you please tell me what are Aaranyak's new initiative to promote Northeast India as much as possible to the global world?
So Aaranyak, we work a lot with communities. So give the communities a voice, to give them a voice on an international platform. That is what mainly our work is. Apart from that, we assist law enforcement in protecting these, charismatic species, and we also do a lot of capacity building training programs for communities as well as law enforcement and other stakeholders involved. So I myself, I'm a dog handler. I work in the legal and advocacy team, and I manage the dog squad of Aaranyak. इसका photo बाहर लगा हुआ है. Okay. So I'm the in charge of that.
We'll look into it.
It's a very novel thing, but one thing I have noticed, because it is done by a conservation organization, date, time and place for every photograph is not present. In some of them the place is present, but date and time is not present. It would have added value to the photograph. Otherwise the quality of photograph is quite good. And in the coming days, this will act as a historical data, like for conservation purpose, and different type of species found in those particular places. So what I have mentioned just now, that the place and date should have been mentioned. So later on, we would have come to know whether this species is there or not. Like we have seen with time, some species they cease to exist, or they shift to some other habitation. So this would have been recorded in a very proper manner through this exhibition, and people would have known like which species are available in which of the places, which of the sanctuaries, and like the date and time would have shown that when it is most visible. As we see, it's a different time, the different species become visible as we go to the sanctuaries and all. So different species has specific time to come out in the open so that people can see it. It's a very nice thing. I think other conservation organization would also come forward, and I hope if fund permits, they would make it an annual event. It will like very educative, and if it can be held in other places also, in Assam or in other, like apart from Assam, in other northeastern states and everywhere. So it will be very educative for all sort of people, for all ages, because we need to educate people, and this is a very good medium to educate people about the importance of these various species and their importance in the environment.
Hi, what was the core idea behind curating this photography exhibition?
The core idea was to aware people about the biodiversity and their sustainable future, which was our theme also. The motive was to aware the people about our wildlife, about the biodiversity, the importance of our biodiversity and its sustainability also.
খুবেই ভাল লাগিলে. মই ফেচবুকত ইনভাইটেশ্যন এটা পাইছিলোঁ আৰণ্যকৰ ফালৰ পৰা, আৰু মই আহিম বুলি ভাবি আছিলোঁ. আজি আহিলোঁ, তাৰপিছত খুবেই ভাল লাগিছে আৰু ইমানবোৰ ফটোগ্ৰাফাৰৰ ভাল ভাল ফটো দেখা পাইছোঁ আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ পৰা এই টেকনিকবোৰ কেনেকৈ লৈছে সেইবোৰো গম পাইছোঁ ভাল লাগিছে আৰু উঠি অহা চামৰ বাবে এইখন এক্সিবিশ্যন খুবেই দৰকাৰী আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ এই এক্সিবিশ্যন চালে খুব ধুনীয়া ধুনীয়া আইডিয়াবোৰ পাব মানে কেনেকৈ ফটোবোৰ কেপচাৰ কৰিব পাৰি আৰু যিমানখিনি জৈৱ বৈচিত্ৰ্য আছে অসমৰ এই গোটেইখিনি এওঁলোকে ইমান ধুনীয়াকৈ ফটোৰ জৰিয়তে মানে উপস্থাপন কৰিছে সেইটো খুবেই ভাল লাগিছে
Hello, sir. I'm Pooja. As you have seen all of the photographs, so what do you think about this Aaranyak initiative of putting Northeast India on a global map?
It is since last 35 years. Aaranyak is doing silently for the conservation of the ecosystem of this region. As a professor, I feel this is a very good and noble work they have carried out, including modern facility like DNA mapping and other things. And also, you can see their GIS-based thing. Nowadays, the geographical information system is very much essential to monitor all the day-to-day changes in the environment, not only the wildlife, but also the habitat of the wildlife. So what Aaranyak is doing is a tremendous work, I have felt. And I feel this exhibition should be so published that the school children, the upcoming youth, they should come and they should explore this thing, what they are doing behind the scenes. Nowadays, you will find lots of people, they give publicity, white publicity everywhere. But what Aaranyak is doing is tremendous. I really salute to the people behind the Aaranyak team under the guidance of Bibhav Talukdar. And my friend Udayan Borthakur is also there. So as a local resident of this region of the Northeast India, which is a hub of biodiversity, I feel that our blessings always with Aaranyak, and we feel the young generation should come to view this exhibition. This is my point of view.
Okay. So what will be your message to the young and aspiring photographers out there to pursue this as a career?
The photography is having a tremendous scope. But in the Northeast, we do not know what are the global perspective for photography is. As for example, most of my photos are published in the international media like Juma Press or Shutterstock. Earlier there was the National Geographic. And photojournalism is also a very nice thing. Also, the forensic photography is having a tremendous scope nowadays. Secondly, I'll request the upcoming photographer to concentrate more on aerial photography. For that, like drone-based photography and other thing. For that, they need some training, drone training, and they can take up lots of photography projects. If you go to the international environmental agencies, they are spending a considerable number of dollars for photography and photo story and photo essays. So they should scientifically concentrate on those things. I think Aaranyak is well experienced to move them forward for the upcoming project. Just only clicking for a selfie or something party photo will not do. So we have to take up the photography as a research work for the future generation.
If you are in Guwahati, you have got until May 25 to witness this vivid visual tribute to India's magnificent wildlife. Come and witness the wild through the lens of passion, patience and purpose. With video journalist Mausam Deka, this is Pooja for IndiaTodayNE.